have, care and other programs, they do have that are structured to help is not helping. So we partnered with a group called Dunklin out of Okeechobee. It's a system where a man was a bad alcoholic back in the late 50s, who started a program down there, and now there are hundreds of men, hundreds of women that go through that program every year. And their return rate, the success rate, where the state's is less than 10, theirs is in the 80s, where they're reuniting families. They're talking to men and women about their personal lives, how to be fathers, how to be mothers, and how to function in society. And their success rate is in the 80%. So, and we were sending people down there, but there were not very many spaces for them. So we partnered, I believe it was the Baptist Association, correct me if I'm wrong, over in Holmes County, give property to the Dunklin community, and we have a place over in Holmes County, similar to what Mr. Smith does, with a lot more people in it, in a community somewhat like this. They're vetted. These people are vetted several times before they come into the community. They're not allowing sexual predators, they're not allowing these other people because they're not equipped for that. People with drug problems and those kind of things is who they're dealing with. And they're functioning in those communities and a part of the community. But there's accountability too. They're not just placed there and let roamed around in the community. They are policed in such a way that if they do mess up, they have to leave. They're not because they have to function in that community. They're not going to allow those things to happen. And what I'm hearing today, they're vetted and there's accountability. But programs like this, we need. I'm not saying that this community isn't going to accept that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just telling you, we have to have this program. This is another tool to fight the battle against drugs and the war against drugs. And the best that I've seen is faith-based projects. I don't care whether it's drugs, whatever. When the church gets behind it, when the church is behind it, most of all, when I say church, when God's behind it, you see a change and a transformation in people. And that's what we have to have, because they're coming out. They've got to be reintroduced to society in some form or fashion. And so I hope you will listen. This is your community. I just hope you will listen with open ears, open hearts, and think about what we say and how this is going to progress. But what I'm hearing is vetting, who's coming, and accountability. You can't stay if you mess up. Because we want to be able, you know, the Baptist Association, and I put a lot of stock in what they say. Because I don't think they would allow something to come down here in your community, but they haven't really sought the backing of this. What's behind it? I hope that's happened. Because if they haven't, and we have a problem, then they have a problem with me, and probably the future sheriff is coming behind me. Because we're here to serve and protect the community, and we're going to protect the community. But I just hope you will listen. But we've had a lot of success in Holmes County, Okeechobee, and other faith-based things that we're involved in. It's just another tool to help fight against the battle of the war against drugs. Thank you.